FNCS season is upon us, and I thought it'd be a good time to get some videos about Endgame up. This specific one will be about fragging, and I'll be looking at and analyzing one of the best fraggers in NA, DreamHack Champion DEYY. That rolls off the tongue quite nicely, actually. Anyways, I'll have more analyses just like this one on other aspects such as IGLing as well, so be on the lookout for that. But you're here today to learn how to pop off and destroy everyone in Endgame. So, let's get it going. First, let's go over the basic fragging techniques that DEYY uses. Let's call them Fragging Fundamentals. Say that fast 3 times. Fragging Fundamentals, Fragging Fundamentals, Fragging Fundamentals. Well, that wasn't as hard as I thought. These Fragging Fundamentals aren't things that are unique or special to DEYY. They apply to every successful player. So, here are the basic 3 elements of fragging. First is holding out a shotgun. DEYY is always holding out his preferred shotgun, which, in this meta, seems to be the TAC. The important thing here is that he doesn't take it out randomly, he almost always has it out. This allows him to trade and deal damage very quickly because he's always ready to shoot. The second fundamental is his incredible awareness and use of piece control. This is one of the most important parts of endgame, which is being able to recognize when you can get refreshes or extra eliminations. DEYY often hangs out in his tarps with his gun out ready to edit on an unfortunate player. Last but not least is aggression. Remember, play to the format. Today, we're analyzing his games from DreamHack where kills really mattered if you wanted to gain points. This means that DEYY will sometimes go that extra mile and be aggressive so that he can get those elimination points and boost himself up on the leaderboards. So, with these basic concepts in mind, let's jump in and look at how DEYY is able to apply these into his gameplay.
Okay, look, edge. Right here. Nah. Quiet. Hunter, box. Okay. I need you, I need you, I need you. Come on. I need you to follow me, I need you to follow me now. Follow.
Pause. Let's rewind. So first of all, we can see DEYY here applying the first fundamental method of fragging, which is having your shotgun out and looking around, being always ready to take those fights, take those 50-50s, and take those shots with your shotgun when the time arises. Now here, Clix makes the comms to maybe try and shoot this player down, and immediately DEYY again has his shotgun out. And here we can see him apply his second fundamental method of awareness, which is looking up and seeing that there's a player here that he can edit down. And he already has his shotgun out just from instinct. Always having your shotgun out is always a good thing here in endgame. And he's able to immediately come to Clix, I'm going to edit this player down. Let's make it happen. Let's get that refresh. Makes the edit down. The player's not expecting it at all. Goes to that good piece control, gets the cone. And obviously there are 2 players here. He can just run in and secure the elimination. But that's not all. What happens next is actually the most important part, and it's the third concept that I was just talking about, which is aggression. So here he sees Bugha, and Bugha's probably low on mats. He's running around on low ground, right? Players on that actual like half layer are always usually pretty shambles. Now obviously if it was like a format, for example the Flash Cup that's happening lately, kills aren't worth a lot, so you probably shouldn't go for this. But in DreamHack, where kills were 5 points, DEYY saw it fit to go for this kill to try and kill Bugha here so that he can get the extra 5 points that comes with that. And so after he sees Bugha here, he notices Bugha shambles. He immediately goes in to try and secure this elimination. And see, he's already ADSing kind of with his shotgun. He wants to get that big damage and try and kill Bugha. Obviously, he's looking the wrong way. He's expecting Bugha to be in a different spot, but it doesn't matter here. Bugha's not very high on HP. DEYY's able to get the kill. And notice here how he's already turned away. He doesn't even care about getting Bugha's loot. He didn't even hesitate and didn't even think about the refresh that Bugha could provide there. He's already moving forward. He's already turned around and he's just heading forward with the extra 5 points that he's just gained from killing him. DEYY is basically able to effectively apply the 3 fundamentals. He has his shotgun out, he's looking for opportunities to use his tarps and piece control, and on top of that, he's aggressive and ready to make plays. These are basic takeaways. Look at any fragger and you'll come up with a similar list. But DEYY stands out for his use of 2 more techniques. First of all is his lurking, where he sits further back and takes advantage of enemies who are looking the wrong way. Second, and most importantly, he uses his teammates and their positioning to create ideal scenarios for himself. He practically plays like a solo at times, often third-partying fights that his teammates are in. This different angle and element of surprise allows DEYY to frag out hard, which ultimately led him to win DreamHack. So, as we head into this next clip, I want you to think about how DEYY is using the 3 basic fragging fundamentals and the 2 extra steps I just mentioned, lurking and using teammates. Don't worry, I'll do a rewind and explain things as they happen, but first, let's watch the full clip in real time.
So I'm going to play heals. Okay. Box. Careful. Hunter, get it. Got some tickets. Okay, get all blue, All blue to get a chance.
What DEYY does here is absolutely exceptional. Any player, any fragger can walk around in tarps with their shotgun out and take advantage of piece control to get refreshes. But what he does here is a whole new level of fragging out. So as we watch here, Clix goes ahead. He's heading ahead into zone. He's trying to claim builds. He's trying to get piece control. And what happens here is there are two soccer players, two soccer skins down here that are moving up as well. They need to move up with the zone here, and they're going to run into Clix. So what happens here? You'll notice that as DEYY always does, he actually doesn't stay right behind Clix as you'd probably expect an IGL to ask the fragger to do. Like in these situations, I'd probably ask my duo to stay right close to me so that, of course, we get boxed, we can always fight together, do all this sort of stuff. But what DEYY does really differently is he actually sits all the way here in the back. You can see he's just in the back of zone here. And as these shots come in, obviously Clix is getting sprayed at from height, but DEYY can see that these players are shooting at Clix. He can see the shotgun bullets coming in, and this has given him very valuable information. He knows right now that there are players here, at least one player here, who's shooting over here, who's trying to be aggressive, trying to push into this space, this box. And you notice here, obviously Clix panics, he has to move backwards, and watch what DEYY does here. That's right, he actually turns and he walks backwards and isolates himself from Clix even more. You can see that Clix is here running back. He's trying to reclaim this box, which he will in a second. And this player, obviously they're getting ambushed, but this green soccer skin right here is very focused right now on killing Clix and taking over this space. But what does he not know yet? He doesn't know that Clix has a duo. You can see here, he's laser focused. He's trying to kill Clix. He has a god tag. He's confident. Clix is a solo. But what does he not see this whole time? The player who backed up, the player who stayed on edge of zone, DEYY sitting right here, waiting under the ramp. You can see here, on the cone here, he's ready to 50-50 Clix. What does he still not realize? There's a fragger right here, and he's going to end your life. You can see here, it's too late for this guy. His duo's dead, obviously. DEYY comes in here clutch, getting the siphon, sitting back, getting the siphon, getting clean shots, and he's able to play these, what I call endgame third parties. So he sets up these situations where Clix is fighting another team, and he's the one third partying, even though he's on Clix's team. You'll notice that they're actually almost 2 boxes away from each other in a very small zone. This rarely ever happens, even in duos, especially in trios. So that's why I say that this is truly exceptional, because he's playing this lurk role where he's just sitting back in zone getting these kills. And watch what happens next year. The superhero skin, all he's seen so far is that this guy dies, so he runs in, and all he sees in his line of sight here is, wow, Clix is there, Clix just closed the edit, the player just died. Clix probably killed this player. I'm going to push in, I'm going to take the space, I'm going to get the mats, and I want to try and kill this solo. It's my best chance. What does he not realize? Bam. DEYY's sitting back in zone, and he's able to sit back in zone because not only does he have floppers, he has white heals, he's getting siphon. He's killing this player, and this whole time he's still on 100 HP, 100 shield, because he's getting the siphon and getting all his shield, his HP back, so Storm doesn't even matter here. You notice here, after taking the shot, he looks around. This superhero skin actually looks around because he's so surprised. He doesn't know where these shots are coming from. And this whole time, DEYY is just lurking in zone, using Clix as bait for everyone to gravitate towards. This next player as well, he looks at Clix. He's trying to get away from Clix. He doesn't even notice DEYY. Everyone is so distracted by DEYY's duo that he's able to lurk here and get all this siphon, get all these kills. And now he has time. He's cleaned everyone up. And now the loot that everyone was wanting to have, what everyone was trying to get, it's all his. But that's my analysis of DEYY and what I think we can learn from him. What do you think? If you have other ideas, please leave a comment down below and let me know. As always, if you enjoyed the video or learned something, please leave a like on it and subscribe to my channel for more Fortnite competitive tips and tricks just like this. Also, don't forget to use code JEDI2X in the Fortnite item shop to support me. Thanks for watching as always, guys, and peace.